Greetings everybody, this is me preisiHD, and I'm finally back with a new contraption. And today I want to show you a way to basically fix the Irongolem farm nerf and gold farm nerf that Mojang introduced in one of the latest snapshots. So you already saw in Doc's video that you now have to kill the Irongolems and the Zombiepigmen manually, since the gold nuggets and iron ingots are now rare drops. And the problem with that is that now, since you can't just have the iron golems killed automatically by lava or the zombie pigmen killed by fall damage all the time, you have to collect them. You have to wait until there are some iron golems, since you don't want to stand there 24/7 and just hitting iron golems and waiting for them to spawn. So normally you just go AFK, and when you come back you have your iron golems and you kill them all at once. But of course sometimes you forget your computer or you wait too long, and then you have the problem. Computer's going to be laggy, etc. You might even not be able to launch your world again because there are just too many mobs. And this is why I built this. So this system here basically uses weighted pressure plates, as you can see up there, to detect how many mobs there are, and you can define actually quite precisely how many mobs you want to have collected, and then the rest is just gonna get killed automatically, so you don't have any more mobs than a specific amount. And just to show you this system working, let me first reset it if it isn't yet. Okay, it's set. Good. Let me spawn some iron golems. So this is just representing an iron golem farm. I didn't build it complete, just a bit. And also, of course, iron golems don't spawn that quick, but just to show you that it also works if you have a very high spawning rate. So as you can see, they're just getting damaged, pre-damaged, and the iron golems end up in there. And when there are about 140 iron golems, this system is gonna trigger. And I'll just skip forward to that point, so see you right in a second. Okay, there are about 130, 140 iron golems now, and now let's watch closely what happens. So pressure plate should activate any second. And as you can see, they got pushed to the side, and then they fell down to that hole, and now we have about 142 iron golems in here. And now at the same time new iron golems get collected up there. So at the moment the system is set so you have about 280 iron golems, then the rest is going to die. And how that is accomplished I'll just quickly show you by activating this once again. And now there are the red flowers only in this right hopper. There's a counting device. This drop is empty, so this is on. And the piston here is extended all the time, so the iron golems are just standing in the lava and dying. And now you can simply harvest your iron golems with some TNT to get your iron. And of course sometimes some survive and you can just kill them. There should be one hit. But one thing I forgot, you have to press this button before, so if there are any iron golems up there, they fall down. And now after you're done harvesting, press the right button to reset the system. This is just going to empty this hopper and put the items back onto the dropper, and that's about it. Let me get rid of the last iron golems. And now here, same deal for the zombie pigman. Let me quickly press that so it's active. As you can see up there I have a water break, so zombie pigmen fall down from above here, fall through. That are about 33 blocks, so they're one hit. Then they get moved down there. Pushed down there. And then player can kill them here. So let's activate it. And the redstone, by the way, is exactly the same for this one. And also here the counting device. And just to speed it up again, oh wait, wrong button. Here it is. I'm going to activate it manually. So as you can see, they're down there now. I'm going to do this a second time. And now, up there with this tower of redstone torches, this dispenser activated, sucked up the water, and now they're dying because of fall damage. To harvest it, or to kill them all, press the button and have fun. And now everything gets collected by the hopper. It should be quite full. Yeah, as you can see, everything is there. Okay, so let's build it. So the first thing you want to have is, of course, a pipe. And in this case, I'm going to build the 1x1 version, but 2x2 version is pretty similar. You only have to make it too wide and add a second piston, and of course a bit more wiring, but that's about it. And one last thing I didn't prepare was pressure plate. So at first you want to place your pressure plate here. Then comparator right there, facing into the block with redstone torch on top. Also you need 2 pistons if you're going to build the 1x1 version, or 4 pistons if you're going to build the Irongolem version. You place 1 piston right there. The other piston goes here. And then up there you're going to need 1 more redstone torch, some blocks, some redstone, and same for this side, but here you don't need a redstone torch. And the upper part is almost done already. You just need a block of redstone, which you place right here, and that's about it. So now when you have 144 mobs, this is going to trigger and pushing all the mobs into this new tube over here. So the next part you want to do is now the counting device. For that I'm going to use some blue stained clay. The first thing you want to do right here is now have some redstone over here and dropper facing into a hopper. There you want to put a few items, and that amount of items you put in there defines how many mobs there are going to be, multiplied with 144. Or if you move the redstone block further away, so if you do something like this, then it's going to be less mobs. So over here you have to do the following. You have to place a few blocks, comparators facing into both of them, well, place them both of them. Then here you need a sticky piston, which I apparently don't have again. Place it down like this, so when it's not extended it's flush with the ground. Because here we're going to use some sort of butt mechanic, because when this hopper is active, oh well, when it's not when it's active, but when it has something in its inventory, the comparator here outputs a redstone signal powering the block, so the piston can't retract again when it's extended once. Now you need a block and redstone torch to power the hopper. That's about it for this part. The only thing you need to do now, this is the off switch. You just need to, well, put it somewhere. Connect it up there to the water thingy here. And for that I just used the monostable circuit, so dual H detect it to be more exact, and this is this thing over here. I'm not gonna rebuild that part because that's something pretty basic. But instead of that, I'm going to show you how to do this thing over here, because this is slightly different. So the first thing you're going to do for that is pretty much just the following. No, wait, no, that's wrong. I'm sorry. Up there. And of course, the items in there, just to test it now, if it'll work. This activated is now active all the time because of that. So if there were iron golems on here, they would die because of the lava. And now to deactivate it again, just power this piston here. It's going to make the system reset. And for the other button I used, the button on the left hand side, you just need to power this block here, which is this one here. So you have to power this one here, or this one, doesn't matter at all. So let me toggle it down. Annoying rain. Sorry for that. Didn't realize it. I'm sorry. But now, last but not least, thanks for watching, and of course I apologize for not uploading any videos lately, but school keeps me busy quite a bit because it's my last year of school. But I think I'm going to talk a bit more about that in my Let's Play, which I'm hopefully going to upload again soonish. So, thanks for watching guys, hope you liked it, and have a nice day. Bye guys!